Hi, I'm Ann Lackey, broker of Solid Source Property Management, and I wanted to take a few minutes to talk with you about the Tenant Protection Act of 2009. Unfortunately, in our business right now, we do have a lot of owners that are appearing to go into default, and that can create all kinds of issues for our tenants, for us and our owners, as well as the banks and the attorneys that represent them. So I wanted to spend some time in this short video to talk with you about what you can expect if you are a tenant who has gotten notification of a foreclosure act that is coming. Number one, we found that 80% of the foreclosure actions that started actually do not go to foreclosure. So if you get a notification that your owner or landlord is going into default, don't panic. Talk to your landlord, or if you're working with a professional property management company, which is one of the reasons we recommend using one, talk to them. A lot of times they'll be able to get confirmation about where it stands in the process quicker than you could as an individual. As a professional property management company, we hold security deposits in escrow. So that means that we actually have those and can forward them on to the new owner, which would be the bank in this case, should that actually happen. But again, most of the times you will get notification and the sale will not go through. A lot of owners are doing loan modifications right now, and the banks are using the advertising process as a way to get the owner's attention. Once you contact your landlord or your property management company and find out what's going on, and let's say it actually does go to foreclosure, what you can typically expect is that you'll get a knock on the door a couple of days after the first Tuesday of the month. That's when here in Georgia all the foreclosure sales take place. And it could be an agent that's representing the bank. Typically that's what happens, as they need to get the property evaluated and listed, and they are the eyes and ears for the new owner, which is the bank, to find out what's going on. Under the new law that was placed in May 2009 called the Tenant Protection Act, you have the right to stay throughout the lease term, provided that you are current on your lease. There are some very specific things that have to happen as part of that. So I encourage you to read the act yourself. And again, if you're working with a professional property management company, they will be able to help you and direct you. At Solid Source Property Management, as soon as we get confirmation that the sale has happened, we notify the tenant and we send all of your security deposit as well as the owner's proceeds to the new owner, or in our case, typically the owner's attorney that did the foreclosure. We provide our tenants with the name and telephone number so that they can quickly contact the new owner and the representative to discuss what options are available. Most of the time, the banks do not want to be a landlord, so they're going to offer some type of compensation for you to vacate the property. It is totally and completely up to you whether you want to accept this or if you want to continue through the lease term. If you're on a month-to-month, let's say you don't have a typical lease, that your particular lease is a month-to-month, or that you have no actual written lease, you are considered a tenant at will. In those circumstances, the bank can provide you with 90 days, provided that you pay your rent on time and stay current, or again, you can take advantage of the buyout. We do get that question, not typically from us because we require a minimum lease period, but we do have other people that have contacted us with that particular question, so I wanted to make sure that I covered that as well. So in short, what I want to tell you as a tenant is don't panic. Most things would be taken care of, and again, you have a lot more options available to you today than you did in years past, and we hope that this helps provide you with some information. If you have any questions or would like to look at Solid Source Property Management Company to be your property management company, we certainly would love the opportunity to serve you. Our number is 770-416-1444, and have a great day.